We've talked before about how the COVID relief bill has very little COVID relief. And one of the aspects of the COVID relief bill is the Hyde Amendment. So the Hyde Amendment, you may have heard about this thing before. It's from like the 70s, and it keeps bouncing back and forth. And we have the Hyde Amendment and don't have the Hyde Amendment, and then we have it and we don't have it. Right? I don't even know, I forget which the Hyde Amendment, is the Hyde Amendment, it does the thing or doesn't do the thing. I forget where we even are in the whole thing. But the point is, they did something with the Hyde Amendment, and now we allow federal taxpayer funding for abortion. That's the end result of this. In the COVID relief bill, I think they repealed the Hyde Amendment, which means we now have federal funding for abortion, and it ends up funding something like, and it's hard to tell exactly, but it's something like 100,000 abortions a year are now funded by taxpayers. I've heard as low as 60,000, I've heard higher than 100,000, so it's somewhere around there. So that's COVID relief. Hooray for COVID relief. This is a letter from a group called Pro-Life Evangelicals for Biden, okay, who are very disappointed in the president for being pro-abortion. Again, Pro-Life Evangelicals for Biden, and they're upset at the president for being pro-abortion, which, what did you expect? One of the lines is, right in the middle, you see it highlighted, "We feel used and betrayed and have no intention of simply watching these kinds of efforts happen from the sidelines. Many evangelicals and Catholics took risks to support Biden publicly. President Biden and Democrats need to honor their courage." And the whole thing ends with, "If these are not done," meaning stop supporting abortion, "then it will raise questions of whether or not we are still welcome in the Democratic Party." Listen, guys, listen, pro-life evangelicals for Biden, you publicly ran against, I think almost certainly, the most unapologetically pro-life president in history with Donald Trump, all right? Most unapologetically pro-life president ever. You ran against him, okay? You call yourself pro-life evangelicals. You ran against the most pro-life president ever, and you supported publicly the most rabid pro-abortion president in history, with Joe Biden and especially Kamala Harris. And you're surprised? What did you think was going to happen? You get exactly what you deserve. The problem is, there's babies who are going to die because of you. You thought Biden would come to the table? That's what it says in here. You thought Biden was going to come to the table on abortion? Come on. You thought the Catholic would be against abortion? Everyone who supported and voted for Biden, don't yell at me for this is true. At least every Christian, every evangelical, not even Christian, but evangelical, and Catholic too, who supported and voted for Biden needs to come to terms with the Democrats' position on abortion and your role in it.
Wow, that was deep and insightful. I want more of that.
Like, subscribe, get more.